Hey guys, so welcome. Here we are, guys. All right, they're gnawing at the bit. They're ready to get in here. So let's see. Before we start the jokes, I guess can you guys give me a loud and clear because this is pandemonium. And we got the jokes. Just real quick, guys, give me loud and clear. Typically, what we do here on Cory's Comedy Channel, we honor your time and your presence. We're going to give it right up front to you. We're going to give you the jokes, and we're going to go into the chat. And just going to ask that you don't fall asleep because if you do, you might be on here for a couple hours. Okay, we got a 5x5. Thanks, J-Man. So I'll be back to the studio. I'm in the studio right now over in the chat, but we're leaving the chat. We're going to tell the jokes. So I'll be right back. Let's see if we can get you guys to laugh. All right, if you guys are ready, say ready. All right. Joke number one. What's the one thing that all women say after I go out with them? Yes, officer, that was him. That's him. That's him. I'm positive. I'm sure that's him. Okay, that's it. Is that a bad joke? Okay. Oh, I don't know if you guys know that my grandfather, he actually stopped wearing glasses. He said, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I can't take it anymore. You know, something weird happened the other day. I had a guy sprayed me with water, and I said, "Thanks, mister." You know, tss, 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 tss. Yeah, Joe, you're a little late there. Wake up. Have a shot of espresso there. Here's how many paranoids does it take to change a light bulb? I don't know. Who wants to know? Who wants to know this information? None of your business now. All right. Oh, hey, guys, this is really serious. Don't ever trust a tattoo artist with no tattoos. Say, come on, let me see some of those. You got no tattoos, man. Okay. Oh, here's one. Snake walks in the bar and he says, "Hey, bartender, where'd I get these legs? How did I get these legs?" All right. Here's another one for you. We got 10 of these. All right, here we go. My ex-wife, you guys, you know I've talked about my ex-wife. Her cooking was so bad. She burnt my hard-boiled eggs. Can you believe that? Joe, can you believe burnt my hard-boiled eggs? I mean, what the? God, it's like, what the hey? Oh, I talked to a guy the other day. He gives up sound advice. You guys ever meet one of those guys that give you sound advice? It's 99% sound, 1% advice. I mean, come on, jeez. So what the? Furry flying fox? Yeah, the guy talks so much, I think he was born with 3 lips. It's like, jeez. Chatty boy. Jeez. Yeah, this guy, he looked up his family tree and he got hit in the head with a coconut. What the? All right, guys. Quiet in the beer section. It's early morning. That only took about 5 minutes. All right, let's get to the, we got some new music for you. I tracked out all new music, so we're going to turn it down, and then you guys can just let me know if it's a little loud or whatever, but let's go here. We got a bunch of new music for you. I'll turn it up in my headset here. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. All right, we got Keith. Keith is in the house. Is this live? Is this live chat? Or another video? That's a good question. I think we're live. Okay, Ron. We got Ron's in the house. So we got some information. We're going to be dropping some information here. We got intel. We got secret information. We got a lot of good stuff. Ron is here. Awesome. Keith is awesome too. And we got the nag jerk. We call him the J-Man. Good things, Jay. I got to tell you, this guy's he's really committed. He's dedicated. We didn't want anybody to fall asleep when we were telling the jokes because we're not going to be on here for 5 hours. But Jay, we broke a world's record. We had a ton of laughs. We'll leave a link to it, guys, after this assimilates and processes. But Jay's been on the last two long-winded sessions that we've had. Jay, you're awesome, and we're dropping videos out in the community tab right now as we speak. I don't want to put too many of them up there, but your number's coming. We're going to put you up there, Jay. All right. Give Cory another minute. What? Come on now. Hold on a mule kick in Mississippi minute. We're ready to go. It's showtime. Yeah, so we had a little bit of a... We're no problem. We're good. All right, 5 by 5. That means we sound good. That's good. Loud and clear. Very nice. I'm liking it. Am I froze? Just kidding. Fooled you. All right. At least she didn't burn the water. Yeah, right. Oh, it was a riot, guys. We had a riot. It was so much fun. Didn't we, Jay? Wasn't that awesome, man? Oh, we got squirrely, we got reckless, we got wild. We had some belly laughs. Oh, I got Ron cracked me up. What I would like to do is, wish I could take a little snippet of that. You remember, Ron, what you said when you really cracked me up? Oh, it was a blast. Drink a little bit of sissy poo. We're getting our day started out right, guys, because we're coming through. All right, what do we got here? My last date was a policewoman named Miranda, and all she kept doing was giving me warnings. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Isn't that a funny joke? Did you guys, any of those jokes worth keeping, do you think? How about, can we give Keith give him a round of applause, guys? Can you? It's always good to see Keith in here. Keith, just so you know, FYI, got some information for you. That was fun. Yeah, and Jay, we're going to put your stuff up there on the community tab too. We got happy babies in the house. Look at this. Keith, we got happy baby back in here. Very nice, wonderful. So we're going to give you guys some information here. Go look, if you guys want to look on the community tab right now. I've put about 4 or 5 of you. I like to spread them out. Put one of your guys' channels up there, maybe 4 or 5 hours. If the channel starts to die down a little bit, put another one out. If I put them back to back and stack them on top of each other, it loses its potency. I think you should do those in intervals. I got all the right words, just have to rehearse them. I think you should do that in intervals of maybe every 3 or 4 hours. So Jay, you're on that list. We're going to put one of your videos up there. But right now up there we have 10 YouTube channels to help small YouTubers blow up in 2025. So Retro Nerd Girl, she compiled, if you guys are out there, we're all about a community. We're trying to grow our channel. So if you're out there and you want to learn how to grow a channel, I got that up on the community tab right now. Retro Nerd Girl, we're going to ask you to just go check out that video. That'll be awesome. But let's keep her moving. All new music for you guys, because I know you guys get tired of the old stuff. So let's keep her rolling. Happy baby from the Philippines. It might be nighttime over there. We don't know. Hey, Cory. Yes, very nice. I'm a-looking, and I'm a-liking. Good things. I'll give you guys, we'll do it a little bit deeper. We'll give, we want this to have a little bit of meat in it. So we got, people got to chew through the meat to get to the bone. But I'll give you guys the update. Jay, I got the update. I got the details on that video that we did. My day's wrapping up. I worked 18 of the last 24. I tell you what, hard worker. I know the feeling. I went to bed last night about 8 o'clock and got up at midnight. I tell you what, man, busy. Yeah, we had so much fun, guys. I tell you what, that was 5. We did 5 hours. That was a long winder, boy. But I tell you what, man, it was fun. Oh, gee, that was crazy. And it'll probably be never done again, guys. It was just one of those one-time things. We thought, well, let's just go. Let's do it. Let's break the record. So we did it. And I learned something from Jay. He wears those little June bugs. He wears those little what are they called? iPads, whatever those ear June bug things. And I know that those clips that we have on the B-roll are about 3 times higher than the regular. And so we had to tone that down a little bit. But bless Jay's heart. He was on there for one of them that we did was 3.5 hours, and then one was 5, and he was there. Natalie was there. Music and Fun, etc. was there. What Jammin was there. There was a whole bunch of people there that stayed for the whole thing. All right, so we don't want to forget anybody. That's why I hate to name names because I can't name all you guys. There's too many of you. But we're good. Happy to see you, Keith. Yeah, see, Keith is making it happen. Yeah, guys, Retro Nerd Girl gave our community a plug, so you guys are making yourselves known. Get the Fun Club is getting mentioned, so that's what we're all about. Morning, everyone. Modest reviews. This guy right here. Oh, good things. Good things are about to happen. Keith is gnawing at the bit to complete his goal. He's on a mission that matters, and he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I'm indebted to all of Keith's help. But he's got uh, he's got some sites on his radar, and I'm excited. I'm going to be excited too because that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to help everybody get to the promised land. It's nighttime. It's still night here too. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We got to set our clocks ahead one of these days here pretty quick, I think. Jay, when I used to work 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., I used to say, I only work half a day. Oh my. I always give 100% at work. Always give 100%. I give 20% on Monday, 20% on Tuesday, 20% on Wednesday, 20% on Thursday, and 20% on Friday. Tell you what, guys, when we went live, it was again these little secret sessions. When we go, we don't have a lot of time to get ready. I'm just hoping that I got everything. I got my hair cut. I had to get my hair cut. My barber's now starting to charge me a finder's fee. There was a guy who was in there. His name was Nick. Don't ever trust a barber named Nick. I said, who's that guy over there? He thinks he's all bad. He's got a mohawk. I got 2 mohawks. What are you kidding me? Got one on each side. 2 mohawks. Where's your cap? Well, I was wearing a cap because I needed a haircut. It's getting kind of shaggy. Like I said, I've spent 20 minutes brushing my hair and I can't find it. How about the music, guys? You guys liking the new music? We want you guys to like it. We got to change it up. We got to mix it up. 7:47 p.m. Wow. All right. 13 hours difference. 12, 13. That's a long ways away. Happy baby. Happy that you're here. 7:47 a.m. here. And Jay, you're up early. He's up early, man. Oh, you are in. Oh, you are in. The Nagi. Okay. Cory's Comedy Channel, funny on an international level. Yeah, that's right. Can you believe that, guys? That's what's great about YouTube. We don't, you know what? Never say anything bad about the goose that lays the golden egg. This platform has global reach. Where else in the world could we be broadcasting live and have people in the United Kingdom watching us? We have people in the Philippines, so it has global potential, and we should always be thankful that YouTube lets us use it for free. I look for a minute a day to maybe start charging us here pretty quick. We don't want that, do we? My eyes shutting. Just listening. Okay, you're probably tired. Happy baby's always working. We're not going to be on here that long, guys. Keith has a package that's going to be delivered here in a little bit, and I just wanted to stay relevant. We got to give you some of the channel news, and I'm going to talk about that video and where we're at with what we're doing and where we're going, and we're definitely progressing. Did that joke cross the international timeline? That's a good question. So what everybody think? Did you guys did you like the jokes? Were they pretty good one? You just have to remember that with jokes, when I would buy a joke book, I would be if I even got one or two that I liked, I'd be really happy. Some books you buy, you start knowing that the jokes start repeating, and then you start learning them because a lot of them are just repeats. It's rehashed, and you start to see a pattern. But if you can really come across one that really, that's what I do. If I'm going to come up on here and tell jokes, I've got one of these days show you guys my collection. You can't see it from here, but I've got a vast collection. My teacher, he had, I want to say he had over 10,000 books in his library, and I think he had over 1,000 joke books. My teacher he had an 8-bedroom home, and he had it had been appraised for several million, a couple million or so, and it was 8 rooms, and it was just stuffed to the ceiling with magic, and he was a fascinating guy. I was lucky to know him. He's the one that kind of got me into the one-liner business, and I found my way being a comic magician, comedy magic. Yep, Keith, and it swung past Ron near Greenwich Meridian. Smart guy right here, guys. He's like I said, he's doing all the Karen jokes. We really had some really good laughs, didn't we, Jay? Wasn't that awesome? So I guess I'll tell you that video so far. How many views does it have? I want to say it's got like 140 views. Okay. Jay was there the whole time. Well, he had some issues that he was dealing with in I guess, the lobby, but he was there, and we made an executive decision. We decided that we're going to do it. Ron was in and out of consciousness. He was sleeping, and he thought that I was talking over a PA system. Jeez, Ron, he's losing sleep. That Ron's losing sleep over there in the UK over us. That was funny, man. I took my van to the garage for its annual test. Not this morning, and I just waiting to find out if it passed. There's an app called Know Your Car, which will keep and let you know. So fingers crossed. Oh, I know, that's always kind of an interesting time. We have here in Nevada, we have to get our cars smogged. We got to get them smogged. So that video that we did, it was 5 hours, guys. Can you believe that? And we didn't cheat. There was no cheating. We took 3 breaks. The breaks were only 2 minutes long. One was, I think, 3 minutes. And the breaks were different, just to get refreshments or do what we had to do. And we went 5 hours. No cheating. We just relied on our faculties, our mind, and our words, our voices. And I couldn't have did it alone. Natalie was in there the whole time, too. And we were telling jokes and just got squirrely, got reckless. It was a blast. It was a ride. That's one for the ages. Don't think that we'll go beyond that ever again. I was really getting silly, boy. I think Keith has watched it. But you got to figure, 5 hours, that's a long live stream. Keith. All right, we got a link there. That must be to Retro Nerd Girl. Is that what that is, Keith? If you guys, seriously, if you want to blow up your channel, Retro Nerd Girl, I put that up on the community tab. She's got 10 YouTube channels. She's actually got more than that. She just titled it 10 YouTube channels to help small YouTubers blow up in 2025. That was very, very well done. And the Fun Club made the list, so we're on there, guys. So the word's out there. It's getting out there. Things are really looking good, and there's hope for us small YouTubers. I don't want for it have to take 4 years and 4 months for somebody else to get monetized. That was fun. Yeah, it was. I gotta agree with you. You're the man. You were there, man. Above is the link to Retro Nerd Girl's video that mentions Cory at the end. Yeah, mentions, it's a fun club. Talks about our community. She mentioned all of us and that we got a growing community. And we are the fun club. That's what we call it. We like to pride ourselves on being the fun club. We are a diverse community, and we're committed. We're dedicated, and there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, guys. Hope your car is okay, Ron. Yeah, I only got two gears that work on my car, push and pull. But that's a good joke. You say, my car, the only gear that works is reverse. But hey, it gets me from B to A, which is nice. I like it. Good morning, Cory. I've just got it in from walking my dog. Misty. Is it Misty? I think it's Misty, right? Tony B. You guys, he's finally here. We when you're here, we always like say, hey, Tony B's in the house. So he's over there in the UK, and I know he watches Billy Sky Blue. And this guy's he's got an awesome channel. I don't know if you put out a video, Tony B. Have you put out a video in a minute? This guy's a great editor, man. He's got a lot of flair, a lot of style, very creative. He's always out there in the backwoods. He might be out there walking, come across a swing, and he gets on the swing and just acts a little silly. But I've seen animals that you won't see in this part of the country. So, and he kind of vicariously lives through the pup, because the pup has always got a great personality. I want to say it's Misty, right? It's been a minute since I've been on your channel, because I don't think you've uploaded in a while, Tony. But Tony B is awesome. Glad you're here. Super T, you're awesome. That's awesome. What's awesome, man? But we're doing it. We're doing it, Jason. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's happening. Just here listening. Happy baby. She's probably it's nighttime over in the Philippines. A lot going on over there. If anybody's ever watched his Happy Babies videos, if you like cats, you might see a couple cats over there. I even saw some puppies, and they play basketball, and they wash their scooters, and they're over there. It's just a very, very busy place. Howdy, Tony. Yeah, Jay. Do you know Tony? Because he's pretty awesome. All right, wonderful, Serpico. That's Serpico. We met this cat from off of Ron's live stream, I believe. If it isn't my favorite comedian on YouTube. Yeah, have you heard any of Ron's jokes? Ron's a pretty witty guy. Ron is really witty. Plus, he's got the accent. That's got all new. You guys liking the new music? Got to put a little new music in there. I think I got the volume set right. See, I didn't really want to do. I kind of like to have evergreen type of content, guys. I mean, Halloween. I guess you could call a video Halloween jokes, but after Halloween, nobody's going to be watching Halloween jokes. So I've been trying to just keep them universal. Oh, by the way, I told you guys I've been drinking that coffee that makes you sad, Depresso. So I thought, no, I'm gonna quit. I'm quitting it. I'm not drinking that no more. Now I'm drinking espresso, not Depresso. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Howdy. Mr. Ron was dancing on my friend's gig last week. Yeah, okay. That was your friend's gig. I haven't haven't been able to get over there. Asked my mom. I finished that up. I had that. Oh, geez, that week was just buried. I had no days off. Had finished them two up. Last two shows were a little tough. And we did a Sunday. We did a 5-hour stream, and then I was back at it the next day. And I was so cut and pick and tired today. I was dragging around. I had all kinds of errands I had to do. So I literally have not had a spare minute. And actually went to lay down about 8 o'clock this evening. Got up about midnight, took a nap. I thought, well, we got to just get over the last little hurdle here so we can take a little bit of a break, take a vacation maybe. Okay, hello. Yeah. So I'm pronouncing that right, Jay, right? The nag jerk. which is an acronym for something that I got written down, but I can't pronounce. Mr. Ron, you beautiful beast. All right, very nice. I've been slacking lately. Son, wife, and I are sick. Uh-oh. I just watched, I was over there, watched one of your videos. Guys, Modest Reviews, what I like about him is that's probably where he came up with his channel name, Modest. He's very modest. And like I said, you could find a widget for $5, $7. You know, you don't have to pay $500 for some goofy widget that costs a ton of money. So he's practical and everyday items that you could probably use. But he does jokes and he's vicious and he's getting geared up to start doing more lives. So we're happy that you're here, Jason. Yeah, we're gonna get some meat on this live before we reveal. We'll do the big reveal before we get out of here. Hey, there's a method to my madness. Let's see. Yeah, these when you start doing these live streams, they get in your blood. That's for sure. Comedy's in my blood. I just wish it was in my act. And hi, Mister. Yeah, Modest Reviews. Modest Reviews and I, we go way back too. That goes way back into Open Arizona days. We gave him a shout out. That's a long time ago. Geez, I want to say that was about maybe 3 years ago. And I think I played that song twice, but that's all right. My video is just for fun. Hee hee. I've nothing good to do. Your video is just for fun? Yeah, that's all you're doing. That's what we got to do. That's one of the things we got to do, guys, is we got to have fun. It's like the mushroom walks in the bar. Bartender says, get out of here, mushroom. He said, we don't serve mushrooms in here. The mushroom says, why not? I'm a fun guy. You should see me. I know we have a lot of fun. But that's the priority, right? Priority one is to have fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. Because I wasn't having a little fun for a long time on YouTube. And I finally got back to the basics. Definitely been a minute since we met. Yeah, it's been a while. I wanted to say all them videos that you were doing, Jason, were I felt like you were a truck driver. I wanted to say you were a truck driver, but he's got a lot of the YouTube shorts up there, so he's a ham bone. He's a joker too. The Nag Jerk channel, he's got jokes too. Ron's got jokes. I'm a joker. Keith is a joker. But I do really want to do the Bible New Testament. Oh yeah, there you go. Farmer Jack is he started him another channel too. He's got a doing pretty well with it too. Pretty well. Yeah, I was able to watch that replay, guys. Let's see. And I don't know if it's just, maybe it could be my cable, could be my modem. We didn't freeze up or lose audio or anything like that, but it kind of, I don't know. StreamYard is adding more bells and whistles. And if you start putting on too many bells and whistles, you could run into a problem. That's why I always like stuff that's kind of simple. You know, these phones nowadays, it's like, remember it used to be just a little flip phone you could just call, but now they're calculators, they're flashlights, they're everything. It's like they're getting very, very complicated. But I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. See, now today I'm pretty bright today. See, I take that hat off. We'll see if this makes a difference with the view duration. Why could they not get the hippopotamus off the stage? Because acting was in his blood. Yeah. See? I'm telling you, guys, if I had Keith's material, I'd be going places. We got 16 eyeballs in here. I was. All right, I guessed that right then. He was a truck driver. All right. Yeah, that's just He's got the gift of gab. He's got all the, I don't know where he gets all of his material from. Very fresh stuff, just like the nag jerk too. He's got all the jokes that I hear them tell. I've never heard them before. Mine's all a bunch of rehash, rubbish. That's what Ron would say, rubbish. Happy baby, I just had a revelation on how that story would end. Ah, see? You had a revelation on that, you know? See, Keith is a smart guy. Don't underestimate Keith. Did you hear in that it's in the Bible that the man has to make coffee for the woman? It's in the New Testament. Hebrews. Hebrews. Not she brews, it's Hebrews. Good one, Keith. Yeah, and isn't that good? Keith is he's not a slouch. Happy baby just had a revelation on how that story would end. Yeah, see. I came off the road due to family issues, helping out Dad after his open heart surgery. Oh, really? Oh, well, you're how old, Jason? How old's your dad? He's got to be probably getting up there a little bit, huh? Up there in up there in years a little bit. Came off the road, huh? I think that would. I've been at the gym before. There was a couple guys that were truck drivers. I think it was a father and his son-in-law. They talked about driving through like Flagstaff, gear jamming. You know, can you imagine driving in one of those big old 18-wheelers and in traffic, starting and stopping, and you got all those little cars that are cutting you off. And yeah, my uncle used to say, watch out for them 18-wheelers because it's like one of those tires come off. It's like an alligator come through your front window. So I was always told that if you're going to go past a semi, just get out and get around them. Don't mess around because, you know, people don't realize how dangerous cars are. And you got to be careful. Why it would end. Yeah, right. Thanks, Jay, but I really wish Ronnie really would come back in here and visit. Yeah, we need to, you guys, we need to, yeah, Ronnie, Ronnie's realm. Where if you hope that you're listening, we miss you when you're not in here because you're witty, super witty, and I sure would like to be able to talk to that guy over the phone. I gotta, we're gonna be, we got a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening, guys. So we're gonna be. I think Ron will find his venture back. What does creativity and a minefield have in common? Legos and bare feet. What does creativity and a minefield have in common? Legos and a bare feet. Okay, and bare feet. That's like, see, when I've been, you know, reading so many jokes. Whenever I see words, they trigger me. You know, they're like, you know, you're getting old when somebody compliments you on your alligator shoes and you're barefooted. So that's what I think when I see that. Almost 80. Yeah, that's getting up there. My grandma lived to be 103. Can you believe that? I bet told my brother said he's about. My brother is. Let's see, what is he? He's. Yeah, I'm couple getting closer to 60. So you only got about 43 years left to catch grandma. No, yeah, right. There's an old saying that. Remember that. It's a saying that goes. You know, if I knew I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. I thought that was. I thought that was always a pretty true statement. Almost 80. Why do they say amen and not a woman? A woman. Why do they say amen and not a woman? Because they sing hymns, not hers. Okay, what is this? Is this Sunday? I did some magic at church last week. I got a kneeling ovation. I thought that was weird. I never had. No, just kidding. You guys are awesome, man. We're doing it. The fun club is rising. I keep telling everybody, rise, keep rising, keep shining, keep grinding. And we're going to get everybody. We want everybody to enter into the promised land. You know, you got everything is monetizable. This is a platform. It's an equal opportunity platform. You can work it on your spare time. You can work it as hard as you want. It's unlimited. It's got true leverage, geometric progression, the power of duplication, expansion, keeps evolving, expanding. You know, everybody, while you sleep, you know, people can watch your videos. You know, it's monetizable. We can take whatever we like to do, our passion, and monetize it. It's awesome. That's good. Not enough jokes out there about Legos. It's sometimes hard to make a connection to humor. Yeah, see. That's a good one, Keith. I saw a tire come off of a pickup once. That thing was highway wrecking machine. Really? I've never seen anything like that, but I've seen them. You know, you see them on the side of the road. One of them things come off, and them big old tires, and they're laying off on the side of the road. It'd be an alligator come through there, you know, through your windshield about 80 miles an hour. Tire come off of a pickup once. So it was highway. Yeah, it's if you've ever watched some of Music and Fun, etc., his videos that he's done with all these traffic fails. That guy's so clever with his videos. He's got some AI, some gal in a police officer outfit talking about drivers. Okay, I'm going to burn autocorrect. Okay, you're using autocorrect. Just listening. Very nice. Yeah, we're a 5 hour stream is something you got to build up to. It's not something you just plug and go. But no cheating. We did not cheat. Took 3 breaks, couple-minute breaks each time. Spread it out, but we were there. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Sometimes when it comes to autocorrect, you just have to say, "What the duck?" Keith, you're on the edge. You're right there. You're like right there on the edge. Cool, happy. Yes, Keith. Yeah, right. Keith is Keith is working on some stuff, guys. You guys are going to be in for a big surprise. All right, he's not messing around. When Ron was on the channel of the woman that sang, I didn't talk for about 30 minutes, and I said I was doing a happy baby and just listen. There you go. See? Very nice. Do you guys think I'm a little bit lighter now today? I don't know. The lights are still the same. I don't know what is going on. Maybe because I don't have my hat. I have no idea. Who knows? I pulled a happy baby a few times too. Yeah, there you go. There's try watching 2 live streams at the same time. That's very interesting. A lot of folks don't know that the rear tires and the ones on the trailers are retreads. They can cause major issues. I blew a front tire in a curve in the mountain in Pennsylvania. Absolutely crazy. Jeez, really? That's why, you know what, I think people just, they take it for granted. They don't realize, you see them out there, they're driving. Here in Vegas, they drive reckless, they're on the phone. And if you've ever been in an accident, you know that it's not something you want to be involved in. It's a burden. A lot of times your car goes to the impound, or if it gets totaled, or if it has to be repaired, you got to get a rent-a-car. You deal with it's just, you don't want to have it. But things happen though. So we need to read this, guys. So when you're out there on the road, be careful. A lot of folks don't know that rear tires and the ones on the trailers are retreads. They can cause major issues. Yeah, you never know. You know what the most dangerous part of the vehicle is? That's the nut behind the wheel. Yeah, the nut behind the wheel. Keith is in trouble with the unidentified operational task force. Yeah. Did you see that? They know who he is. He's on the radar. If you ever watch those, they know Keith, Keith, keep enthusiastically inspired. There's an informant on the inside. They know. They've done videos on it. You're going to be seeing more of the task force after we get monetized. A big 8-wheel truck overtook me on Friday, and luckily it had just got by, and his front tire burst and shredded all across 3 lanes. 2 minutes earlier, it would probably have taken. Oh, jeez, Ron, you got to be careful out there. Yep, that's why, you know what? That was some good advice that my uncle gave me. Cory, let me give you some advice. You get up behind one of them 18-wheelers, you just get up there and go around. And if you're going to pass, get out there and do it. Get her done. Because it's not some, people are just, they tailgate them or they're driving alongside of them. You could be in one of their blind spots or something like that. It's crazy. Star Force. Ouch. Yeah, I just held on for the ride. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I've never driven any place quite like with Vegas. I mean, this is not an old person's town. If you don't want to be up on these, everywhere. I don't know why everybody's in such a hurry. They drive 100 miles an hour. They're aggressive. They tailgate you. Uh, there's so many different, the motorcycles, 100 miles an hour. They usually only have one hand, or they're no hands, or they got their helmet has got one of those mohawks on it. Or it could be even like I've seen 40 or 50 motorcycles all driving fast. Yeah. Now we got the Formula One, we got the NASCAR and Formula One here, so we got a lot of people that speed. They got high performance vehicles, and they're just like when you get out there and you got slow pokes, we call them Pocahontases. Um, there's just a wide variety of mixture of a lot of different people here. Everyone here in Vegas is from somewhere else, and boy, we got tourists too. The way they drive, they're like, oh yeah, look at that. It's just here in Vegas, and then with the drinking, it's just crazy. I bet modest reviews the 2 scariest things I do. Think about driving and going driving. Yes. Well, Jay, it seems like you live a ways from work, so you're commuting an hour each way to and from work. So, 2 scariest things I do. You know the 2 scariest things I do? Driving and thinking about driving. Thinking about going driving. I like that. That's a pretty good line, Jay. I like that. Ouch, Ron. Glad you're okay. Let's, yeah, see. I put about 12 new tracks in there. I only kept a couple of them that I really like from the other one because we had them on a loop. And poor Jay, Jay, I didn't mean to laugh because it's like he's got these Wi-Fi June bugs he puts in his ear. And I know that, those volume levels on that B-roll, they are about 3 times louder. And probably what I'll have to do is when I get the time, gut that whole thing out, take each one of those videos, put them into my Movavi editor suite, and then back the volume down on them some, because that's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of little clips in there, So I apologize to you, Jay. In Miami, When you get there, you turn your left blinker on and leave it on until you sell the car. Really? In Miami, when you get there, you turn on the left blinker. Turn the left blinker on and you leave it on. Yeah, that's another thing too. You know, a lot of people are driving, they have their blinker, they don't use their blinkers, they don't use their signals. A lot of times they drive with no headlights. It's like, gee whiz, guy, turn your headlights on. All right, modest reviews. Modest reviews, good things are coming. Good things are on their way. Jay, good things are on their way. I just can't wait till my time is freed up because you've heard me. It sounds like a broken record, but I'm being optimistic. I'm being positive about what we're doing. I haven't been sniveling. I didn't come up here to talk about how tired I've been. The funny thing is, I'm actually living at work. No time to go home. Are you serious? You live at work? That's not good, Jay. So you're living at work. Okay. Very interesting. What do you do for a living? I work. I live at work. It's all good, Cory. Does StreamYard have an audio? No, what they're doing is they're adding more things. They have like now a night mode, a dark mode, which is cool, but they're doing a lot more things, which I don't want to. Simplicity is really the key. It's the best. And when you start adding more stuff, that's when you can probably. That's what I've liked about it up until. Well, I still like it, but you know, you got all these people that want to do multi-screen and do all these things, and I don't know enough. I can just do the basics of it. But having a normalization feature, no, they don't have anything like that. See, I would like to be able to have like this all in one place. Like you have to, if you ever work StreamYard, I've been on StreamYard, you have to go to a whole nother window to get to your music. Now you can't see the comments, so you're in a whole different place. And you really don't have a lot of features here with like, you know, the music with the volume. You can't turn down each of an individual track, or you can't. I'm not complaining because it works. I'm getting it figured out. But I use this one here because I think the avatars on the channel show up a little better on this. Any of these songs that I play, that if you guys, anybody ever wants to know, I got the names of them. So Keith, LOL. Keith is here too. Yeah, Keith is doing better, I think. I didn't talk to him much these last few days because I've been pretty busy. When I was paid salary, they let me work all the time, overtime. I wanted to. Yeah, right. What is that? There's a saying in there, like if you work hard at your job, one day they'll let you be a manager, and then you can. Yeah, as soon as you go on salary, that usually is not to your benefit. I've been driving for 54 years, and drivers of today are definitely faster and more aggressive, and most don't bother to signal or signal incorrectly. I like to think that I was taught properly. Yeah. Keith or Ron, I've been telling them, don't teach your kids manners. They'll never get up on the freeway. I mean, doesn't that sign say yield? But they come on like you got to yield for them. It's like, what the hey? You know what? Back in the day, though, too, Ron, people have all those their mobile devices, so that's what they're doing. That's what they're on the phone and driving. You know. Let's see. Just for now, I work for a hotel, and we can't keep any employees. Easiest job ever, and the people still leave. Yeah, I hear you. Nobody even wants to work anymore, right? Bum, bum, bum. Hang on a second, guys. Here, I gotta try something here. Do I? Do I dare? Let's see. Oh, we'll wait a second here because he's got the June bugs in his ear. Or wait a minute, Jay, take out your earbuds for 1 second, could you, please? Take them out for 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Just take them out. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on. Hold on a cotton picking minute. All right, guys, appreciate you. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a difficulty there for a second, but we're good. All right, let's go. What do we got here? Okay, LOL Keith. I've seen on videos where it says maintain some sound level. Yeah, well, there are things I think on your devices and your phones. I think it does that you can stabilize or normalize. Um, I think they're getting better at that. I know a lot of people are just like, well, when we're on StreamYard, we're at 720. But I mean, the industry standard is like the 4K. But can you imagine trying to transfer data through a 4K live? You're going to have some pretty high-powered computer. I just don't know. I mean, 720, 1080, that's all pretty clear to me. Let's see. What is this, Ron? What are you talking about? The sound on my dash cam? The sound on my dash cam is what is. If I ever use dash cam footage in my videos, I remove the sound and play music. Okay, that's funny. Get you, Ron. I tell you, you got me. You've been getting me a couple times. Yes, Ron. I've always thought traffic tickets are worthless. Sending offenders back to driving school might embarrass discipline into them. We thought traffic tickets are worthless. Yeah, send offenders back to driving school. Yeah, there you go. Remember that, guys? If you don't like the way I drive, stay off this sidewalk. Get off of there. Is that all right? Okie dokie. Let's. Isn't just some new music change just kind of like the temperature of the whole stream? I was listening to that music so many times, I'm like, gee whiz, I just got to get rid of that stuff. It started to drive me batty. It's like Dracula. I'm going batty. Okay, Cory, they are now back in their coffin. Okay, they are now back in their coffin. Okie dokie. LOL Ron, sounds like you got a salty passenger with fish and chips. That's right. I must say that Ron's got himself a pretty good dash cam, I told you before, we talked about that. Keith knows too, and I know Ron now understands and knows what playing possum is all about. Still trying to figure out what. Yeah, be thinking about that, Ron. You know what? Do you think that you want to go live? You think you could set up a premiere? You should be up by now. It's in the afternoon. You could go for a walk and talk. Modest Reviews is not feeling too good, and Super D was a little under the weather the other night. I spent a number of years driving all over the UK as part of my job. I'm glad I don't have to do it now. Yes, I hear you. That is something that I will not miss about my job, because you got to figure, you know what? Every one of the people don't realize just not only just the job showing up to do the gig. You got to get there, you got to do that, but then it's correspondence with the agent, getting the details. If it's not through an agency, doing contracts and show agreements, corresponding through that, you got to get all set up. You got to go there. It's drive time. It's a lot, and there's always stress involved. If anybody's ever uh, been downtown in Las Vegas, I know a lot of the back ways. Just being here for 38 years, I know how to get around pretty good. At least I'd like to think I know how to get around. Driving for a living would. Yeah, it's I don't know how them people that being a truck driver or something like that. I mean, they all do it. I was just driving around this afternoon. I was out running all them errands, and like it was a UPS driver on one of those main roads. Got a house. Some of those people have a housing development. They have their homes right along a busy road. And he's parked out there. Dangerous. Okay, nag jerk. No, it's me talking. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that. I kind of figured that one, Ron. LOL, Ron. Blue words aimed at morons are justified. I just read that joke the other day. Why is it that everybody that drives faster than you is crazy or insane, and everybody that drives slower than you is a moron or an idiot? It's like, come on. You know what? That really is an opportunity, um, to really test whether or not you have patience. Because if you're out there and you get road rage or you go crazy, you know what happened to me one time? This was about a year and a half, 2 years ago. There was a guy that was stalled. I pulled up behind him, and I was, had several feet, but we were stopped, and the light turns green, and he's not going. And so now there's somebody behind me that's honking the horn. And I'm like, now I'm kind of like Oreo cookied in there. I'm in the middle. I can't really do nothing. And the guy gets out of his car, and he's like walking up to mine, like, hey, stop me. I said, she's the one. So he was a little upset, because you never know what people will do. So she was behind me honking the horn. He thought I was honking the horn. So I don't provoke people out there. I don't. You just don't want to do it. Not something you want to get involved in. Not out here. When did you start YouTube, Ron? Ron's been at it. He's been at it, what, 7, 8 years, haven't you, Ron? It's funny. I had more near misses driving a bus than on my bike. Really. Yeah, I don't even know if I could. I don't even know if I could drive a bus. I've always only had. I had a truck one time, but it was just a little Mazda truck, and I had a Chevy little truck, little 4-cylinder. But I can imagine driving a big rig or a bus. My eyes getting heavy. I just listen. Yeah, that's nice. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Happy baby, if you're tired. Um, Close the eyeballs. You know, if you snooze, you lose. Unless it's a sleeping competition, right? All right, let's keep it rolling. I didn't get. Did we get any takers, Ron? Are you up for? You trying to get the? What do you think, Ron? Are you just you're real relaxed and you're cool? You know, you're taking it easy. Doesn't seem to. I know you. Whether you get the 3,000 hours or not, glad you are still here. Happy. Modest reviews. I don't think he's really. I mean, he's going to be doing lives. He's been getting subscribers. But there's a lot of stuff that you have to do to get in a position to where you can strike. You know, like Keith says, you make hay when the sun is shining. I don't deviate from my plan. I don't move my tripod here. I don't move my lights. Just keep her plugged in. We don't edit videos. We don't do YouTube Shorts right now at this level. You got to be keep it simple. Happy baby. I think I put some videos up around 2016, but I'm not sure when I started. Seriously, I have to check. Oh, wait a minute. You know what, guys? I totally forgot. Let's do this before we already lost a couple eyeballs. All right, Ron, you were there, and happy baby, she'd popped in there too. Natalie's probably sleeping. She was there. And if they watch this, they might hear. Anyways, that video, that 5-hour live stream, had 104. I think I want to say 144, 145 views, and it's got 99 hours of watch time, 99.3 hours of watch time. And what was that called? It's called "It's About to Get Real." 5 hours. So if you want to do, and we had the average was I think it was I want to say 10. The average, I think, was 10 people. But anyway, so we went for 5 hours, did a 5-hour live stream, got 99 hours of watch time. So if you want to do a 5-hour stream, that's what you can probably expect. Let's keep it rolling. Keith has got his package that's going to be coming here pretty quick, and we're not going to stay on here for that long today, guys, because we're really pushing the envelope. That last live stream, the last one we did one before that was 3.5 hours, so we don't want to do that. My engine stopped at a stop sign, and a woman pulled up behind me, and I was honking the horn. I walked back and said, "You fixed the car? I'll hook the horn." Honk, of course. Let's see, my engine stopped at the stop sign, and a woman pulled up behind me, and was honking the horn. I walked back and I said, "Hey, you fixed the car? I'll hook the horn." Okay, you'll hook the horn. Yeah, I took my car to the mechanic. Says, "Well, we weren't able to fix your brakes, but we made your horn louder." Is that funny? I'm always here listening. Sometimes open my eyes, reading. But most, I'm just listening. All right. She's getting ready to go to sleep, so she's going to begin to start relaxing her body and mind as she falls and drifts off into the ultimate state of relaxation, to where she sleeps as she drifts off peacefully into sleep. See, we're going to put you to sleep. That's what the comedy does, puts people to sleep. That's why I told them in the opener, guys, don't fall asleep during the jokes, because we might be on here for 5 hours. But we're not going to be on here for 5 hours. Ron, you guys, you just cracked me up. So, I mean, didn't he, Jay? Gee whiz, Ron had me laughing so hard on that live stream. I can't even believe it. I was crying. Geez, I couldn't even contain myself. It looks like I started seriously about 7 years ago. That's what I said. Isn't that what I just said? Isn't that what I just said? No, just Just kidding, Ron. I'm just kidding. That's what I wanted to say. That I think you've been at it about 7 years. But Ron, what do you think? Are you really ready to? Because you're still right there. I mean, you could probably do it. All you do is just go live. Go do a 5 hour live stream. Just sit out there and film the birds. Doesn't matter. You'd be surprised. I know you could do it if you wanted to. 99.3. That was fun. Yeah, 99.3. Almost 100 hours. That's a 5 hours. That was. You know what? And we're better for it, aren't we, Jay? I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff. You had some great philosophical quotes. It evolved in real time. We didn't plan to set out to do that. We just went with it, and it just happened. And it ended up it was like as it progressed, it was just weird how it evolved. And it's like, hey, let's do it. What do you think? They think we could do it, so it ended up it worked out really well. I don't want to go live at the moment. Thanks. Okay, yeah, see? No problem. No problem. If anybody would like to go live, like I said, this is what we're going to do, guys. We're really getting close to being monetized. But what we'll just do, we won't even really waste any time. Like on a Super Sunday, we'll just get in there. Like we'll corral everybody, get them all in there, and get as many eyeballs as we can, and then we'll drop a live link, and anybody that wants to go. We can even play with the time. We don't necessarily have to do it at 7 o'clock. We can do it earlier. We can find out. I'll have a forum sheet that we're going to start putting on the community tab, and anybody that would like to get involved in that and either do a premiere like what Natty did when we did the room raid. We did that for Ron one time when we dropped his live link and we all went over to his stream. And I think that worked for Natalie because she had I was over there for 3 hours and she had 8 people solid. So I know she got some watch hours because Natalie's trying to get Natalie Nicole's ASMR. She's trying to get watch hours. So we want to, that's what we have to do, guys. When we do it, the next man up mentality, like with Ron, if he decides that he wants to do it, say, Ron, okay, he just needs a couple 100 hours to get to that 3,000, then we'll just do it. We'll have everybody from the community tab feature him on the community tab. We'll go live on a Sunday for 45 minutes. We'll drop his link. We'll all go over there. We'll help people, you know. Probably a good idea, Ron. Shorts aren't just a YouTube thing. Probably a good idea, Ron. Shorts aren't just a YouTube thing. Yeah. All right, he's back. Modest Reviews is back. Glad you're here. We notice that we always, usually when we're on the east or on the, for the people, the UK fans, when we're on the other side of the world, I mean, you're here in the States, but it's just a different time. I mean, we're almost 6 in the morning, so we know that everybody has different schedules. I'm a night owl, but okay, Cory, you could do ASMR, but you keep that up, your audience will be sleeping. Yeah, that would be good. Because that's another thing, guys. When you do a live stream, if it's like 3 hours, you don't know what happens. People they could fall asleep. I've said that before. Phone could ring. They get a knock at the door. Anything could happen, guys. You just never know. So it's kind of like, you know, you have a greater chance of getting more watch hours by doing that's why I keep telling everybody, if you want to clock hours, I wouldn't be doing the YouTube shorts because whatever video, Keith has even told me, like, too, they'll start favoring whatever you upload last. So that's what will happen. You do a YouTube short, then they'll start promoting all your shorts, and you don't get hours for that. So I even got away from even editing videos because it's too time consuming, and you don't get any watch time from a 4 or 5 minute video. So you just go live. No, that's what we're doing. So guys, if you're tuning in, we did have to temporarily pivot our channel, but I still think I'm being true to my audience because we did the jokes. We gave them to you right up front, and then they can listen to the jokes. And if they want to hang out for the after party, we just kibitz with everybody from the community. There's always a few cats that hang out for a little while, and that's just the way it's been going for a while. But I want to get back into doing my skits and all that stuff. An ASMR of 5 hours of bad jokes could put people to sleep. Yes, I agree. 5 hours. Yeah, that's a long video. Can you imagine that, guys? That's five. That's a what is that? Take a minute. That's about 500 times longer than most of my videos. I know. I could just see there's cats out there. I haven't talked to my brother since I did that video, but he'd be like, "What in tarnation could you be talking about for 5 hours?" It's like, well, how many people could really say that they really watched that whole thing? Because Ron was there. We're talking about the people that are here right now. Ron was there, but he even fell asleep, and I told you guys, he was watching the TV, and he thought he was dreamt that he was in the shopping mall, and I was talking over the loudspeaker. Isn't that right? I think you said something like that, Ron. I uploaded my first video September 2020. Okay, yeah, okay. You know what? Let's see. Is that when I started? It's been 4 years for me. So September, July, August, September. Yeah, I might have started right about the same time you did then, Jason. Yeah, it's been a minute. Let's it's been a minute. Takes a while. It took me a long time for me to realize that there's probably more than one way to skin a cat, and there's different strategies. But when you start to realize really what it is, how the game is played, and what the requirements are for the milestones to achieve. I mean, I didn't come this far to quit, and this is always a goal that I had for the future because I didn't even know what I was getting involved in. But even though I had to carry these two industries on my back for the last 4 years, it didn't break me. I thought it would, but actually here I am. Look, I'm ready to go again, so I'm already recovered. LOL, Keith. I only need 3,999.9 hours to monetize. Yeah, Keith has got a YouTube short, and I don't know what, I think Keith has got about, what, Keith? I want to say you're about 55, 56 subscribers. Guys, just make a note of this. Good things are happening. Keith he wants to be outstanding without standing out, and he enjoys helping people. And he helped me. I told you guys the story many times of Keith. He agreed that I'm going to help you, and then once we get to where I want to be, he's going to be able to help you guys. And we're getting real close. Keith, do we dare tell him what it is? Did we dare tell it? We're about 1 hour and 20 minutes in. We've been making him wait long enough. Cool. Honest reviews. I started in 2019 after 2 years of prep. Yeah. Jay said he took 2 years before he did his video. Yeah, some of those early ones I did were a little bit tough. I didn't have a clue. I'm just kind of glad that I'd already did 20 some plus years of growth and development in my industry with magic and dealing with all that, because that would have been brutal. I didn't know, but you venture into these other waters when you do magic or talk to a camera. It's totally different. And then with editing, there's a lot to learn being a YouTuber. So I have to applaud everybody, all you guys, because it is to put yourself out there. And you don't know. You never know who's out there watching and what somebody's going to say, especially if you go live. Cory, the short jokes was almost a Bart Simpson line. You didn't laugh. Oh, really? Was that what that was? The short jokes? It must be up there a ways. I can't remember what it was. Probably a good idea, Ron. Shorts aren't just a YouTube thing. Yeah, that's... Tell you what, though, guys. You know what? I'll tell you what. I really have grown to really like these the live stream. They're awesome. You have to admit. And we've already been on here an hour and 20 minutes. No editing. 873 public watch hours and 77,000 short views. Yep. So there you go. Moz reviews. You already have the You have the subscribers. Now the next question is what are you gonna go for? You're gonna try to get 4,000 because it's either or. It's either or, and you have 77,000. That's you have to get 3 million YouTube short views, and that's only to get to the partial monetization. You're going to need 10 million YouTube short views in 90 days to get the full uh, all of the bells and whistles of the monetization. So it's like you probably I don't know. You'll have to decide which direction you want to take that if you so decide that it's something you want to do. Think it over very carefully because I figured it out that I'm like this is not going to happen. It's not going to be happening doing YouTube shorts for me. Videos do better if you turn the sound on. Well, Keith, I don't know if that's true because yours is doing pretty good. You put me to sleep on Sunday. That was funny. Oh my goodness. I don't even. Do you know what I should do, Ron? I don't know if I can do it. I've tried taking that scissor thing and cut a piece of that out. I could even try my Movavi editor suite and try to record that segment there. That would be really cool because that was a belly laugh. It was hysterical, and that'd make a good YouTube short. Probably get a lot of views on that. Put you to sleep on Sunday. That's what you get for telling all them jokes. Probably a dumb question, but do you have videos of your gigs? No. There's literally hundreds of thousands of videos of me doing magic, but I don't have any of them because people are always filming me all the time. And it's the most craziest thing, man. And it's like if you have a video that's not in your possession, and now one of the agents that books me out a lot, he's come out and he's filmed me. So, however he pitches me to the client, and now it's pretty much I'm on an autopilot. So it's been working. When I'm out there, man, and then other shows beget shows, more people see you. I've been doing this a long time, so a lot of referrals. I get a lot of referrals. But yeah, right. Do I have a video? I know that's always been my Achilles heel. My weakness was my marketing and stuff. It's like, yeah, a lot of people have really great packages when it comes to their promo kit and their video, but when it comes to time to dazzle, if to work, I mean, I can do it. They might have better marketing materials. They have a better website or have a better promo pack. But I've been battle tested. I've been doing this a long time, so it is what it is. I think I'm going to focus on watch hours. The shorts just aren't the way. So yeah, and you know what? Down the road they'll make you more money too, Jason. I'm just saying because longer videos you can run mid-roll ads, multiple ads. They say the magic number is 8 minutes to be able to do mid-roll ads because the more ads people they want you on YouTube. So the more longer you keep people on, the better, the more money you make. And I don't know. I'm not monetized yet, so I can't tell you what that looks like for. That's what's gonna separate our club from other people. Is I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna break it all down to you when I get in there. Tell you I'll even offer my advice because I'll tell you because I have YouTube Shorts on my channel too, and I have long live streams. That's why we started doing this, right? Keith has started helping me out. Because really, when he came onto the scene, that's when he was a moderator, and it was him and I, and there wasn't a lot of people in there at the time. But this has been going on for about 9 months, and that's about how long it took. I've got about 125 of these underneath my belt, and they're long. Like this is an hour and 20 minutes. This ain't an 8-minute video. unless you go viral. So, but Jason, you're ready. I think you're going to do fine because you have the gift of gab. You've got the camera. You're working on some stuff to get that all set up, but you could easily do it with all your fishing or your outdoorsman stuff. You don't have to just rely like a bubblehead, just like me, talking like this. But because like, look at Ron. Ron does a lot of stuff. He's got his car. He does walk and talks. He can set up out there. He's got activities. Happy baby. She's out there in the Philippines filming. I stick right in here, try to stay true to my niche, which is I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's what we do. Keith, one day if you have time, and my Wi-Fi is not slow, I'm gonna make your 3,999 watch only, or Wi-Fi is bad these days. Keith, one day if I have time and my Wi-Fi is not slow, okay, I'm gonna make your 3,000. Oh yeah, so she'll get you 3,999 watch hours. Only our Wi-Fi is bad these days. Yeah, I've heard that about the Happy Baby. You know, at the Philippines, I've heard that the internet is sketchy at best over there. It's just it's the nature of the way it is. That's how it is over there. I'm going to focus on lives once this cold is gone. There you go. And you know what? We're going to be. I think I'll pretty much be done at that time, because still hasn't said. Do we say anything? We've been an hour and 20 minutes. Do we say anything, Keith? Keith is like my. He advises me. He's my right-hand man. His nickname is Lefty. Going to focus on lives. Yep. I think that's a good way to go. I think it'll work for you. Thanks, Happy Baby. You know what? Think about that, Jason. You get that ready to go, and then we'll pick a time. We don't have to go at 7 o'clock on a Sunday. We could get a different time. Put it on our community. Like we got 9 cats in here right now. Say, okay, guys. Jason, he's not feeling good today. We won't do it today, but we'll just all hop over there. Put 10 of us in there. I'll keep the stream up, and I'll tell them, hey, we're over at Modest Reviews. Come on over and join us. We'll be able to do it. Plus Keith has ideas. I'd love to see your shows. Oh yeah, you know what we gotta do? Before something ever happens to me in my life, I need to I could be famous if we had some of the stuff that we just did over this patch of shows that we did over Halloween. Because I'm in real time when I'm out in the front line. I'm a reaction performer, and I have skill to back it up too, and I'm proud of it. I do sleight of hand, and it's not just like a prop comic. I mean, they underestimate me because I tell jokes, but that's how I get them. I use that as a trap. I like sucker gags, tricks where take them down that path and then bang, you give it to them both barrels. They don't know what's happening. Yeah, magic is all about premeditation, see, and it's always being ahead, and it's the unexpected. It's all the element of surprise because they don't know what's going to happen. That's how you get them. Cool. Let me see. It's okay. I was just looking at what. Cool. Modest Reviews. The only reason I started shorts was because I didn't have the time to make full videos, but they did help grow my channel. Yep, from 82 subscribers to just now 400-ish. It's in about a year, slow, but getting there. Yeah, well, you gotta, this is really good. I'm glad that you said that because you have to get 1,000 subscribers. It'd be pretty hard to get subscribers doing live streams and doing videos. Probably would take you 9 years. But by doing this, you might as well I would just recommend that. Do the YouTube shorts until you get your 1,000 subscribers. Then if you want to pivot, by then you want to have a catalog, and by then you have a lot of content. Like me, I got like 500, and I think Modest Reviews has 650 some videos up there. So then once you get a catalog base, and then you meet more people, or if you start doing live streams or whatever, people can binge watch your content and consume it. See? Yeah, but in the beginning, I think I should have did the I should have did more YouTube shorts in the beginning, but I didn't. All right, let's. Better to listen to Wi-Fi for 4,000 hours than Wi-Fi for 4,000 hours. Yeah. Oh, Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah. Better to listen to Wi-Fi for 4,000 hours than to listen to Wi-Fi for 4,000 hours. Yeah, you knew about the ex-wife. She was very chatty. She talked a lot. 650 words with guests up to 1,000. We're losing eyeballs, Keith, because you got me on the subject. But she would talk 150 words with guests up to 650 words with guests up to 1,000. She talked so much that one time I had laryngitis for 2 weeks, and I didn't even know it. I didn't know I had laryngitis. I'm like, now look at that, Keith. We lost more eyeballs. All right, we're just kidding, ladies. We're just kidding. I have faith that my future wife is out there someplace. Keith he has faith that his future ex-wife is out there. That's always another good line. Hey guys, I'd like you to meet my future ex-wife. Is my future ex-wife out there? All right, let's keep her rolling. Boy, you can come up on here, guys, and you know what? And do 2 hours pretty quick before you even know what happened. We're already an hour and almost 90 minutes. Keith, rest in peace. You just volunteered for doghouse duty. Yeah. We lost some eyeballs too, but now we got a couple more back. Yeah, what do you get a bald man for Christmas? A comb. He'll never part with it. I always do the hair jokes when I go in there. They charged me a finder fee. That's what I mean. A finder fee now? I mean, you're kidding me, right? I had to get my hair cut, guys. I told everybody that I went to the doc. He says, here, I got this little tonic, Cory. You can just put this on your head, and your hair will grow heavy, my brother. It'll grow real heavy. And it did. I grew one hair, and it was 8 pounds. I thought, what the heck is this? I got to get that. But I'm not bald. I'm just actually too tall for my hair. Yeah. I'm not losing hair. I'm gaining face. Definitely, nag jerk. It helped me grow. Subs are at 1,653 right now. Just had to come in here and rub that in there, didn't you? Because you passed me. You passed me. Just had to do it, didn't you? You just know how to really ruffle my feathers, don't you? Now, would you agree, though? There come a time where you say, okay, that's what I had to do with that. Okay, I got to let that go. I'm like, okay, I'm at 1,600 and I don't know what it is. He used to be ahead of this guy, and then he went over and passed me, tried to upset me. He attempted me, see? He tempted me because I'm like, wait a second now. I'm an alchemist. I've been preaching that you got to be happy for cats when they pass you. I've been passed by a lot of people. Ron passed me. This guy here, Jay, the nag jerk, he's probably going to pass me. Cotton pickers. But then you do have to decide. What do you want? You want subscribers, or do you want to get monetized? It's up to you. A lot of people, they just would rather have subscribers than be monetized. I hope you find her, Keith. I just hope she won't bark in her sleep. Ooh, careful. Careful there now. You're going down a slippery slope when you start talking like that. All right. I don't know if I just played that song because I even have them numbered. You guys appreciate some new tunes in here? Nice. Because we love the ladies. Do you know that I understand cats? Women are my mystery. You guys like a good mystery? We got Happy Baby. Yes. On and off Wi-Fi. Yeah, right. I know. I've watched. I've watched some of those videos over there at the Philippines. Wouldn't that be great? We need to. You know what? I might fly into Tennessee. Say, Keith, we're gonna go on. We're gonna go on a trip. Wouldn't that be great if we could have? I forget who's in charge of that vid summit where all the YouTube, the creators. I don't know the guy's name, but they do that with Magic too. Magic Live, and it's like a brotherhood. Society of American Magicians, International Brotherhood of Magicians. They're all like minds. Then like the vid summit. As if you never know. Might fly into Tennessee and we could get an Elvis impersonator, buy a round trip ticket to the Philippines. I wonder if Elvis would probably be pretty popular over there. Very slow. What are you saying? What? Well, the internet is slow. Yeah. I'm sorry, Happy. Yeah, that's. Yeah, isn't that? If you get a bad internet connection or Wi-Fi or slow, it is. I went. That's the first thing I did when I. There's a lot to learn just using now data. There's guys, when you start live streaming, you really have to have the best internet speed, the highest speed that you can possibly have. And there's a thing that you can use with Google Chrome. You have to have hardware acceleration if you have it available. Make sure those are on. I mean, I had to watch all of the videos on live streaming. Having all the other a dedicated window, just one window, close everything out. I always recommend that if you're going to do live streaming, do a disk clean, even update your browser, clean your browser history, do all that stuff. Um, it just helps. You want to just make sure you got to have a really good internet connection too, especially if you're streaming video. Guys, how do you feel about Keith being your guys' moderator? You guys happy with him? You think he's doing a pretty good job? If you don't mind me asking, what's your stage name again? Well, you've heard of. Why are you saying that? Because you want me to say this in front of 20 eyeballs? I'll say it. I don't have a problem. I will do it. You've heard of Houdini the Great. I'm Cory the OK. That always gets a laugh. I got that line from my teacher. Houdini was so popular. So you'd have Happy Baby Eenie. You'd have Keith Eenie. You'd have Jay Eenie. This is Jason Eenie. I could call myself the Great Baldini because that's how popular Houdini was. Everybody copied his name, see? So you guys, that's what I always do when I come in. I'm saying, you guys have all heard of Houdini the Great. Well, I'm Cory the OK, and it disarms the ego. People know I'm a comic, and then I always make a reference about I'm a little upset because I spent 20 minutes brushing my hair, and I can't find it. I forgot that cotton picking hair around here somewhere. So they know that it's not like I don't know that I'm bald, but it is a handicap because I'm bald. You guys can see me from the. But it is what it is. People judge you because you're bald, see. But my hair's a little thin, but who wants fat hair? Nobody wants to have fat hair. Imagine if there was a tooth fairy for hair. I'd be a rich man. Sucker gags. Why they invented lifesavers? Yes. Oh, wait a minute, guys. We need to put a little more. Can we put a little more music in there? Yeah. I think Jay likes a little bit of music in there too, don't you, Jay? Isn't it nice? See that? I see that word right there. That reminds me of like what is Dracula's favorite candy? A sucker. I like candy. We're solid. Look at this, guys. Keith, look at that. We're cooking with grease, baby. We got 20 eyeballs in here. Oh, and guys, wait till you get to that 3,000. You get this MC Creator Studio. It's kind of in beta. What I have to do is take a picture of it and put it up on the community tab so you can see it. It's all together different, and it opens up more options. It's hard to explain because they have revenue sharing, and I think that you can uh, do more stuff with some of the music and the options. But they have it's very, very, it's different. I'll have to take a screen capture. Just I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to do, and that I want to do. It's just going to take time. I just got to. We're making hay when the sun is shining right now. That's what we got to do first. Mobile data, 4Gs. OMG. Oh yeah, 4G mobile data. Okay. I think I'm on, what do they call it, 4 LTE. I don't even know if 5G is all it's cracked up to be yet. 660 uploads. Well, do you know what the number 665 is? That's the neighbor of the beast. 665. Isn't that a good one? I like that one. Ooh, we stayed in number, what room are we in? 665? Isn't that the neighbor of the beast? That's funny. Yeah, you got to have another one ready to go so you get past that other upload. So just do two of them. So you go from 665 to 667. Remember that joke, you guys? You know why the devil smokes pot? Because he wants to be the most high. Is that a good one? We didn't lose anything. I think he calls himself the stud muffin. I could be wrong. Keith, stud muffin. Are you kidding? Are you serious? Stud muffin. I've been at it a long time, and it's really now it's like really became part of me. It's an extension of me. It's my personality, and I'm very, very comfortable when I'm doing that because if I'm not even in a I got to be able to, that's what I do. I entertain people. So that's the only thing we have in common when I go out. I'm here to, who entertains the entertainer? Who moderates the moderator? Because look at this. We got Super D's in the house. Guys, can you believe it? He's really here. We got to get down there and say, it's Super D's in the house. A friend met his wife at a disco. He was really annoyed. She was supposed to be at home looking after the kids. Is this a joke? I was out disco dancing. I danced so long I wore out my shorts and my socks. Friend met his wife at a disco. He was really annoyed. She was supposed to be at home looking after the kids. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what is this guy doing up this early? Super D, we broke a record, baby. We went for 5 hours. I think in our community, I think we hold the record now. I think that belongs to yours truly. 5 hours. We did it 5 hours. Ron was in there. He fell asleep dreaming that he was I think he was at the shopping mall, and we were talking to him on the loudspeaker. NAGGRC, the nag jerk, he was having some issues with the law. He didn't fight the law because the law would win. I fought the law, and the law won. But we had Happy Baby was there, and Natalie was there the whole time. We were in it for the long haul, and we just went for 5 hours. We were excited. It was fun, man. All right, LOL, Ron. Good morning. Howdy, Danny. Super D. Because you know what Danny said the last time? Because the first thing I want to see in the morning is, you know what? It says, this is what Danny said about a week or two ago, is what he said. I'm not making it up. He said, gee whiz, are you monetized yet? Because it feels like I've been watching you for 4,000 hours. Remember what Ron said? Jay, you remember what Ron said that cracked me up so bad? Oh, goodness. Oh, I never laughed so hard in my life. First thing I want to see in the morning. Yeah, it's the first thing we want to see. That's good. I like it. I like that. Let's go here. Let's keep it rolling. You get more eyeballs in here all the time, Keith, and we're getting close to 2 hours. Now we got Super D in here. Okay, the big LOL for all the jokes in here. I'm saving Cory some lines. One big LOL. All right. Did you hear about the giant pile of trash in the ocean? It's called LOL. Fill in the blank. Okay. All right. Okay. Careful now. Careful. Don't do it. Don't even think about coming in there doing that now. Cory, what's your favorite Halloween movie? Well, to be honest, the movie. Have you seen the movie Constipated? It's not out yet. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, the movie Tractor, I know it's pretty good. I just saw the trailer. I'm looking forward to watching that one. And then, oh, Exorcist. Yeah, I have to say The Exorcist because I watched it last night. I watched it 3 times. I don't know what possessed me, but I don't really. Super D, I'm not watching movies anymore. I'm trying to get working YouTube too hard. I just haven't had time. You guys know that I haven't forsaken you guys because I will be revamping that up. I know that you guys are all. Super D has said that it's better to have, what is it, character? So there's a line in there somewhere. Get 2 options. YouTube will make a character. I don't know. How's it go again, Super D? It's better to have character than to be one. I think that's it. That was what Super D said. It's better to have character than to be one. All right, here, let's keep her rolling. Dan, I understand totally. Hooper is waiting for the garbage truck. He wants to meet some like-minded individuals. Aha. Hooper's waiting. Garbage truck. Yeah, the like minds. Baldini. Yeah, that's how popular. You would have Dan would be the great Danini. You know. Let's see here. How about Baby Eenie? Happy Baby Eenie. Cory's not bald. He's just unwillingly uh, aero aerodynamic. This is a landing pad for mosquitoes. Super D, he missed all the bald jokes. Music is good. I think I got it about set at the right volume. I had to put new stuff in here, guys. New stuff. He is still has hair, not bald. Yeah, I got it. It's right there. What do they say? Grass doesn't grow on a busy street. Cannot even. Keith, can you? We can come up on here and do 2 hours easy now. We can do another 5-hour deal if we wanted to. 20 eyeballs in here. We're not going to do that. Didn't know that happy. I thought it had all fallen out laughing. Yeah. I got a few more hair jokes in there. I know a lot of bald jokes. I was voted in my class most likely to recede, not succeed. It's funnier if a bald man says that. Probably uses pledge instead of hair lotion. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Did you think I just froze? You thought I froze, didn't you? Could have froze again. Yeah, I used to use Head and Shoulders. Now I use Mop and Glow. I already know that joke. Ba ba bing. Let's keep her rolling. Ron, wax on, bro. Yeah. Wax on, wax off. I always get up around this time. Okay, 9:15 a.m. All right, so yeah, that's about the time I'm going to bed, Super D. I was so cotton picking tired, you have no idea. I was this week. I didn't have. Ask my mom if you don't believe me. I was tired, but I know I don't say nothing because nobody cares. They don't. Nobody. They don't, man. Last time I went on a trip, I ended up in the hospital before I could make it out the door. Are you serious? You ended up in the hospital. You were going to go on a trip and you went to the. Is that a joke? Last time I went on a trip, I ended up in the hospital. Yeah, before I could make it out the door. Okay, you tripped out the door. Yeah, if I don't see you in the spring, you have a nice fall. If I don't see you in the spring, the bed bugs will see you in the mattress. Let's see. During the last stream, a guest called the cops because I wouldn't give her a room key when she didn't even know her own phone number. Oh, yeah. Okay. Usually something like that's usually involved. Yep. Got to just you always just keep your eyes and ears open. I hardly watch normal TV anymore. I keep switching to YouTube. There you go. It's the future, guys. The future of YouTube. I always ask the younger kids. I go down and get my little burger place, give me a hamburger, and I ask them, "Oh yeah, no way, no, YouTube ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere, and it's going to be around." And we're like, there's a lot of content to choose from on YouTube. If we just keep going with it, keep growing, but it's going to become the new Hollywood. All of the a lot of the mainstream media people, like from that are doing what do they call them, uh, podcasts, and celebrities, sports people. They're all doing it. Everybody's doing it. So people are now being attracted to all this alternative news, alternative media, and it's going to start happening. So we're going one day we're going to be thankful that we laid this foundation. You know, because we'll be. It's not ground floor opportunity, but it's like you said, Ron, right here. He just says he hardly watches normal TV anymore. That's right. See, this is like interactive TV, virtual TV. This is live. We're in real time, and then we can interact. It's like, I mean, how cool is that? That's pretty cool. Ron, he agrees. If I have my way, I'll be bald soon, getting this long haircut. I haven't had a haircut since 2011. Yeah, well, let's see. Have I seen you without your hat? I think you're always wearing a hat, a Bigfoot hat, or you always. I think you got a full head of hair. I don't know if I've. Now that you say that, I don't know if. I think you're always wearing a cap. I got to pay a little more attention. Yep, but my dad has a full head of hair, and all three of us brothers bald. So, one thing about being bald is it's neat. You know what's worse than finding a hair in your soup? Finding a hair in my soup. Hair jokes are fun. Just no rabbits, please. Yeah, that's right. Rabbits, they call them hairs. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Hair jokes are fun, yeah. I went to a light. I went to light a cigar yesterday, and the light blew up, burned my face, and set my hair and my head on fire. Are you serious, Super D? Is that a joke? Are you kidding? I went to light a cigar yesterday, and the lighter blew up, burnt my face, and set my hair, my head on fire. Jeez, Super D, yeah, you got to be careful. Ouch. Another like, Starlog. Yeah, we got a few channels up there, Super D. We're getting serious about what we're doing. We got Retro Nerd Girl. She's up top of the heap. She's did a thing with 10 YouTube channels to help small YouTubers blow up in 2025. But she actually has featured more channels on there. But it's for people that people that want to learn strategies. She's got some. I was familiar with most of those channels that you were talking about, but so I'll let you guys know that we got corn here. Remember that Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracks corn and I don't care. If Jimmy cracks corn and nobody cares, why'd they write a song about this cat? I want to know. Why? Why would they write a song about him? Cotton picker? I think that's corn. Corny there, Keith. Guys, this is already, we are strong. We are solid 10, 20 eyeballs in here. Any takers? Super D, you want to go live? Super D, we got 20 eyeballs in here. Since 2011, LOL. It's only 9:30 now. Since 2011. It's only 9:30 now. Some of them times I can't figure you guys out, where you're coming from. 9:30. Oh, you're probably saying something about something we said earlier. It's maybe two parts there. Jay, you caught me. Yeah, see? I saw it. Yeah, I got long hair. It's down to my butt. The problem is on top, kind of Hulk Hogan thing is starting. All right, good. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so you do have long hair. Like I said, he's got a hat right there, and then usually when I see on the live streams, you got that the Bigfoot hat on. So I just going stone cold. All right. I don't want to, a lot of people, they do this where they shave their head. It's like, that just seems like an awful lot of work, man. So, this is how I roll. Yes, I did, Keith. Thankfully, I didn't have to close my eyes. Yes, I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm lucky to sit up straight and drink coffee. I already had my coffee. Couldn't fake that. It's my cousin. He has, every morning he has a cup of coffee with 2 lumps. His wife and her mother, they live there. There's another joke in there, but I don't want to get started telling those kinds of jokes because people think they're offensive. All right. I keep forgetting just because Cory looks like Mean Gene, he still don't get the wrestling reference. No, I know who Mean Gene is. You even said it on one of, what, when I search Cory's comedy channel, one of your videos, I need to comment on that. When I'm on the TV, believe it or not, guys, those YouTube shorts, they get wonky. For whatever reason, on the TVs, on mine it does, I don't know why. But, he's shouted me out before, Super D has. I know you have. Did we just play this? Did I just play this song? Just another gorilla. Yeah, I remember Mean Gene. Wasn't he a little small guy? I'm about 6'3", 6'4", man. I'm a pretty big guy. I don't know how I've still got my hair. Yeah, look at this. Rub it in. Coming in here, rubbing how much hair you got. I mean, I hear you. Why would you come in here rubbing that in somebody's face? Just kidding. I don't know how I've still got my hair. I'm nearly 72 years old. Yeah, mine went by the wayside. It started departing. I'm not bald. I just have a very wide part. But it started departing in my 20s. And I think it was over a girl. That's when it started. And it was I've had it. I've had a run in with a few of the ladies in the past. I think I played this cotton picking song, didn't I? See, I wish they had it like StreamYard. I wish it was on one thing so you could see it. It's like, why would you have them on separate pages? There's actually 4 pages in here. There's 4 separate sections. One for comments, one for your banners, and then like you're going to come in here and have a chat with somebody from a private chat. Yeah, right. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the... Mean Gene was 5'9". He just looked short because he always, yeah, with the Giants. Yeah, that's right. Some of them wrestlers, I know that there's different, you're talking about Mean Gene and you were heavily involved in all that, but we grew up with all that, Ted DiBiase and Junkyard Dog and the Road Warriors and Tommy Wildfire Rich, Dusty Rhodes, and then, remember the Andre, there was other ones too, because when we lived in Wyoming, so we would go to the Coliseum in Denver. We'd watch, was it Greg Gagne? I remember Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer, Mr. Wrestling 2. What was that one other guy's name? You remember that one guy used to walk around? It was he was a bald guy, and he used to with his legs he'd go like that. It was the Claw, Baron von Vronsky or something maybe. I don't know. We watched all that stuff. My mom should have never let us watch wrestling. Oh, that music is kind of compelling. Makes you think. I'm probably going to have another cup of coffee. Pull an all-nighter. We're at 2 hours. Oh, Dan, Super D, just so you know, when you came in, I don't know if you were watching, but got 99.6 hours of watch time on that 5-hour live stream. We're getting close, Super D. Only body changed, but not the mind. Only the body changed, but not the mind. You are 72, but maybe your mind think of your high school days and feeling of it at the same time. Make you smile. Yeah, very nice. Baron von Rusky. Was that his name? Was he called the Claw? Because my grandpa and I used to... Because my grandpa was bald just like me, and I look like my grandpa. Is that Baron von Rusky? And he would go like that. And remember Kabuki? Spray that green stuff? Had that one guy that carried the tennis racket? But he would go like that, and he put that claw on. We used to do that when we were kids. That was crazy, man. Yeah, they always cheated. Remember, who else was, what is that, the guys that used to, the freebies, was it called the Freebirds? I think it was called the Freebirds. Like Tommy Wildfire Rich, though, we used to really like Tommy Wildfire. Tommy Wild. And Ric Flair. Woo! My brother, I think, still watches wrestling. William Shatner and Patrick Stewart are both 5'6". The Star Trek sets were short. Oh, really? Danny Super D probably knows that. He probably does. Oh, well, Keith, sorry what we did was we learned what AFK means, which is away from keyboard. See, we learned some stuff on that stream too, see. We did learn some stuff. I was going through the Atlanta airport with the owner's son. And people thought we were the Killer Bees and demanded our autograph. Really? We're the killer bees. Okay, I'm gonna cook breakfast. Oh man, that sounds good. You know what? I love you sunny side up with the eggs. Put a little bit of honey butter on a pan there. Brown eggs. That's the one I like. The brown eggs, and just sunny side up. Put a little salt, a little pepper on them. Maybe a little Tabasco. Some hash browns. English muffin. Cup of coffee. Maybe some bacon. Jeez. I don't know how long we're going to be on here, Super D. I don't want to like overstay my welcome. We had him on there for 5 hours last time. That's ATL for y'all, Keith. What ATL? What is that? ATL. You gotta. I learned what the AFK is, away from keyboard. ATL is which one's that one? Used to live there. Oh, is that the name of the airport? Yeah, I know it isn't. Cory, you're making me hungry. I could live off of breakfast. Is probably one of my favorites. How can you improve on that? Coffee, couple eggs, toast. We're talking wheat toast with honey butter on it, and you can cut it down in a triangle or just in half. You don't want it too dark. I don't like my toast like Darth Vader on the dark side, but I like it lightly toasted. Definitely need a little bit of Tabasco sauce with some ketchup for your hash browns. Definitely. Sorry, ATL is Atlanta. Oh, that's Atlanta? Okay. Well, Keith, what do you think? How's Keith doing? Because Super D, he's making breakfast, and we've been on here 2 hours. Keith said that he had a package that was going to show up. I love to order my eggs sunny side down. That always confuses them. Yeah, can I get my, you know what, Keith, that's actually pretty good. Can I get my eggs sunny side down? That's funny. That's cute. I like that, Keith. I've never heard that before. Might have to write that down. I was at the supermarket the other day and I asked the gal, I said, oh, by the way, how do you like your eggs? And she said, unfertilized. Is that bad? Did we lose anybody? Just kidding. I love to order my eggs sunny side down. Is that really a way to say them? I know sunny side up. I never heard that before. Now you're just being mean. I usually go for pumpernickel toast. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Pumpernickel toast. I'm done. Anytime is a good time to go. Leave them wanting more. All right, we could do it. Keith, you're just gonna have to be here a few more times for these live streams, you know. But that's good. Leave them wanting more. Keith, LOL, Keith. Night eggs. Yeah, night eggs. I think over easy the way you're supposed to order them. How do you like your? Yeah, so I asked her, how do you like your eggs? She said, over easy. Ooh, just kidding. All right, so we got 7 eyeballs. We got 7 people in here. 14 eyeballs. We did another live stream. Probably going to go on tonight, guys. Keith is probably going to be sleeping by the time I get home. He'll probably be sleeping. This has been a very fun atmosphere. I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's just now it's so much more. It's just calmer, man. I'm in a good place with it. You just made the order over hard. Yeah. All right. So, Well, guys, listen. You're gonna get it started. You guys with your remember, get your hash browns. Got to get you some salt, some pepper. Get you a little Tabasco, a little ketchup. Have your eggs sunny side down, and that's what I'm gonna have because I like me some honey butter. I like the honey butter and bacon. Jeez. Well, Keith, I mean, is that what we should do? See, I'm being indecisive again. We know that we probably better do it because there's gonna be more people that's gonna come in here, and we'll end up pulling another 5-hour stream. And you know what'll happen? Now we got 9 of them in here. Now we got 18 eyeballs in here, Keith. We'll give you guys a few more minutes if somebody has something really exciting to say. Because I know Keith is going to have to go, but it doesn't matter. We got to get these hours, man. I want boiled eggs. Yeah, remember I told you my ex-wife, that's what she did. She burnt my hard-boiled eggs. And our mashed potatoes, are they supposed to glow in the dark? I don't think so. I want boiled eggs. I may buy red eggs tomorrow. We have red eggs. Wonderful. I like the brown eggs. I don't know why. I mean, I eat white eggs too, but the brown ones are pretty good. Again, a big shout out to Retro Nerd Girl. Go watch her video and comment about your new YouTube. Yeah, I did. I commented, Keith. I commented on her video. It's up there. Name of the video. 10 YouTubers, 10 YouTube channels to help small YouTubers blow up in 2025. Put it right up on there for everybody to see. If you need insights, you want to get some ideas, she gives you a whole list of people. There were some new ones on that list I hadn't seen, but they were it's pretty good, very beneficial. Big shout out to Retro Nerd Girl. Yes, and I even told her, Keith. I left a comment and I said that you told me about her, so because everybody always refers to Keith as a Retro Nerd Girl person. Watch her video and comment about her YouTube challenge. Cory, I'm trying to lose weight. Delicious food thoughts. Yeah, delicious food thoughts. Yeah, I know. I love breakfast. I'm probably going to I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again. Now, I'm compelled. I can't help myself now. That's what it's going to have to be. What's a red egg? I think they might have red eggs over there in the Philippines. This is true, 100% true. My father said you can tell what color egg a chicken is going to have by looking at its earlobes. Are you serious? Keith, are you serial? You being serial or serious? So we got breakfast on our brain. I don't know, Keith. I think you're trying to pull the wool over my sheepskin again. I know what you're doing. My name is Tucker, not Sucker. I put Netro's video in my watch later cache. Okay, you're talking Retro Nerd Girl, Keith. Yeah, I'll play it before I sleep tomorrow. It's finished. Tomorrow's finished, yeah. Retro Nerd Girl, she's come in here. She's blessed us with her presence a few times. She's a movie buff, so she has movie nights, and you do deep dive into movies. And thought that was pretty cool. Keith told me about her giving the Fun Club a shout out. We made the list. Those are kind of really big channels that she was. They didn't know that she was doing it, but she just thought it would be cool to. Hey, if you're a small YouTuber and you want to find new and interesting ways to grow your channel, you might want to check it out. You can get a lot of good ideas from it. Retro Nerd Girl, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We made the list, guys. Oh, they die. The shell. Oh, is that what they do? Brown eggs is our native chicken eggs to make you stronger. Oh, that's probably why I'm so strong. I hear you. Because what do you call somebody that's a what do you call somebody that's afraid of chickens? There's a joke in there somewhere. What do you call someone that's afraid of afraid of eggs? A chicken. Something like that. My father was a chicken inspector for the state of New Jersey for over 2 years. Yes, I used to work. I used to work on I was a chicken plucker. The pay was lousy, but I met a lot of nice chicks. I got to tell you, a lot of nice chicks. Are you kidding me again, Keith? See, I don't know if Keith is ever if he's. I think he's pulling my leg again. Is that what he's doing? This is what happened to us the other night. You know that. Wait a minute now. We're up almost in 2 days. We've used up all of our time on StreamYard. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to be streaming from YouTube. What does Cory and Elmer Fudd have in common? Wabbits and a mirror image. Yeah, wabbits. There's another joke in there. You know what? I can't think of it. I can't. When I get up on here, and plus I'm tired. I can't even believe that we did this live stream again. I called Keith and said, "See if you wanted to go." He said, "Okay." I'm being 100% honest, and you're busting my chops. No, I'm just kidding you. Just busting your chops, man. We like to have a little bit of fun, Keith. You know, we're in here having fun. Okay, Ron's having fun. Happy baby's having fun. So we got Ron's having fun. Jay's having fun. I don't know where Jason's at, Modest Reviews, but Keith is in here. I'm here. And we got Super D's making breakfast. I got a pot of coffee pot brewing. He's hopefully not drinking that sissy poo coffee. That's coffee so weak it won't even stain the tablecloth. But I like coffee the way I like my women. Cold and bitter. You guys ever drink that iced coffee? Let's see if we lose cup. That always surprises me. When you say that joke, that always gets me. All right, we can lock this one. We can put this one away, Keith. Another good job, well done. We're gonna get there, guys. And did I tell him? Did I tell you guys how many we have left? You woke me up on Saturday morning at 7:30. I only got up for a pee and I was straight into your live stream. Yeah, that was that was good, Ron. You really got me. What was so funny about that comment that you left, I was being serious and I was just reading it, because Jay was dropping some deep philosophy. And so I come out of that and I'm reading the comment, but I'm starting to get a little silly. And I was just reading it and then it just really triggered me. So, a lot of fun. And I apologize. I was making coffee this morning for our guests and I forgot to empty the pot first. The floor was wearing it. Uh-oh. Okay. I think this is, guys, what we'll do is we'll let you, we're good because the eyeballs, they come and go, but we need to get out of here. And what we're going to do, it is the daytime now for you guys, not for Happy Baby. But let's go here. We'll play a little something to say goodbye. Anyways, guys, thank you. Thank the moderators. Thank you guys. Keep showing up. Thank you for your support. We'll let you know we're going to be crossing the finish line very, very, very soon, I hope. Right, Keith? This is just getting us a little bit closer. We've needed 101 hours to get to the promised land. So let's go here, go to here. Got to come all the way down here. And yep, we're ready. All right, guys. So hey, keep smiling. Hope the jokes made you laugh. That's all you can do, guys. I want you to have a great day, whatever you're going to do. If you're getting ready for bed, wherever you are, if you're watching this on the replay, it's all good. So we're going to see you guys on the next live stream. Good things, good thing. Check out the community tab. Got a lot of your guys' channels. Look for them because we're going to be posting the diehards and the faithfuls. You guys keep supporting us. We're going to keep promoting your channels. All right. So thanks a lot for tuning in. We're going to see you on the next live.